Syncing Toyota Immobilizer when all keys are lost. Ultimate step-by-step guide that actually works. Ever faced a Toyota that refuses to start because every single key is gone? The Immobilizer light is mocking you, and everyone around you keeps saying, "Only the dealership can fix this." Hey everyone, this is Hussein, and I welcome you to Baabji Motors, your trusted home for real-world automobile diagnostics and programming knowledge, straight from the workshop floor. Today's video is about one of the most stressful and expensive problems any technician, workshop owner, or even vehicle owner can face. A Toyota Immobilizer All Keys Lost situation. This is not theory, not forum talk, and not guesswork. This is a complete, workshop-tested method that focuses on syncing the Immobilizer, ECU, and a brand new transponder so the car actually starts and runs like factory again. Before we go deeper, here's a quick and important disclaimer. This video is strictly for educational and informational purposes only. Everything shown here is intended to guide technicians, learners, and automotive enthusiasts. Always follow manufacturer procedures, local laws, and safety regulations when working on vehicles. All trademarks belong to their respective owners, and content is shared under fair use for education and review. Also, if you're looking for the exact diagnostic and key programming tools I personally use in Baabji Motors, you'll find them linked in the description. These are affiliate products, which means if you choose to support the channel through those links, it helps us grow at no extra cost to you. Now here's a serious question I want you to think about and answer in the comments later. When all keys are lost on a modern Toyota, is the Immobilizer actually locked forever, or is it just waiting for the correct sequence and data to trust a new key again? Stick with me till the very end, because I'll answer that clearly and share one critical insight most people completely overlook. Let's start with the hard truth. When all keys are lost on a Toyota, traditional methods often fail. Many workshops immediately panic. Some recommend replacing the ECU, Immobilizer unit, smart key module, or even the entire lock set. Dealerships often quote massive amounts and long waiting periods, especially on newer Toyotas with updated security protocols. The vehicle sits dead, customers get frustrated, and money is lost every single day. But at Baabji Motors, we don't stop at surface-level solutions. The reality is simple. A Toyota Immobilizer system is a controlled communication network between three main components: the transponder inside the key, the Immobilizer system, and the engine control unit. When all keys are lost, the system is not broken. It has simply lost its trusted identity. Once you understand that, everything changes. Let's break this down clearly and simply. The transponder is the digital identity of the key. The Immobilizer is the gatekeeper that checks whether that identity is valid. And the ECU is the final authority that allows the engine to start. If even one of these refuses to communicate correctly, the car stays immobilized. One of the biggest misconceptions is that bypassing the Immobilizer is a solution. It is not. Bypassing creates long-term problems, security risks, warning lights, and resale issues. Toyota designs its systems to work together, and the correct fix is synchronization, not shortcuts. Now let's talk tools, because this is where many attempts fail. To successfully handle a Toyota All Keys Lost job, you need a professional Immobilizer and key programming tool that supports Toyota ECU reset, Immobilizer reset, and transponder programming. Tools commonly used in real workshops include advanced diagnostic scanners with Immobilizer functions, EEPROM or ECU data tools when required, transponder programmers, and stable power supply units to protect modules during programming. A reliable battery support unit is not optional here. Voltage drops can corrupt data and turn a bad day into a disaster. The first step is vehicle identification and system diagnosis. Connect your diagnostic tool. Confirm the exact Toyota model, year, and Immobilizer system type. Toyota uses different systems across generations, including earlier transponder-based Immobilizers and newer smart key systems with enhanced security. Skipping this step is like prescribing medicine without diagnosing the patient. Once identified, the next critical step is Immobilizer or ECU reset preparation. In an all keys lost situation, the system must be placed into a state where it is ready to learn a new key. Depending on the model, this may involve Immobilizer reset, smart key reset, or ECU virginization procedures. On many Toyotas, the Immobilizer data is stored in the ECU or a dedicated Immobilizer module. Resetting clears old key data and opens the learning window. This is where many technicians get stuck. If the reset is incomplete or interrupted, the ECU will reject new keys. Always maintain stable voltage and follow the tool instructions precisely. This process may take time, and patience here saves hours later. Next comes transponder preparation. The new transponder must be compatible with a specific Toyota system. Using the wrong chip type is a guaranteed failure. The transponder is prepared, programmed, or unlocked depending on its type, ensuring it is ready to receive vehicle-specific data. Think of this as giving the key a blank passport before stamping it with the vehicle's identity. Once the transponder is ready, we move to key learning and ECU synchronization. This is the heart of the entire process. The diagnostic tool writes new key data into the Immobilizer system and synchronizes it with the ECU. This step creates trust between the new key and the vehicle. When done correctly, the Immobilizer light behavior changes and the system confirms successful learning. At this moment, there is a strange kind of silence in the workshop. Everyone is watching the dash. Turn the key or press the start button, and when the engine fires up, it feels like reviving a patient who was declared lost. This is also the moment where you realize replacing the ECU was never necessary. Sometimes, issues still appear. The Immobilizer light may blink, the engine may crank but not start, or fault codes may return. Common causes include incomplete reset, incorrect transponder type, corrupted data, or skipped synchronization steps. The solution is not panic. Recheck communication, verify transponder compatibility, and confirm ECU learning status. Most failures come from rushing, not from system limitations. Once the vehicle starts, the job is not finished yet. Final diagnostic checks are essential. Scan all systems, confirm no Immobilizer or engine-related fault codes remain, and test the new key multiple times. If possible, program an additional spare key immediately. Future you and your customer will thank you for that. To prevent future all keys lost nightmares, always advise customers to keep at least 2 working keys and avoid exposing keys to physical damage or water. Modern Toyota keys are smart, but they are not indestructible. Now let me answer the question I asked earlier. When all keys are lost on a Toyota, the Immobilizer is not locked forever. It is simply waiting for correct data, correct tools, and correct procedures. Once those align, the system works exactly as designed. My personal opinion, after years in real diagnostics, is simple. Knowledge beats replacement. Understanding how Toyota Immobilizer systems communicate saves money, time, and reputation. It turns a job others reject into one you confidently complete. Here's a useful tip before we close. Always update your diagnostic tools and stay aware of Toyota security changes. Manufacturers evolve their systems, but they rarely make them impossible. They just demand better understanding. If this guide helped you, or if you've ever faced an all keys lost Toyota situation, I want to hear your experience in the comments. Your real-world cases help the entire Baabji Motors community learn faster. If you felt the frustration, pressure, or relief described in this video, show your support by hitting like and helping us reach 10,000 likes, and drop your thoughts so we can cross 1,000 comments together. Subscribe to Baabji Motors for more real diagnostic solutions that actually work, and if you want to support the channel even further, consider joining our membership. It directly helps us create deeper, more advanced content for professionals like you. Don't forget to check the description for the exact tools used in this job, linked with our affiliate tags, so you can build the same setup while supporting the channel. Thanks for watching till the very end. Keep learning, keep exploring, and keep diagnosing smarter with Baabji Motors.